See what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, so we're live on YouTube, we're live on TikTok, and we're live on Twitch. And it's that moment that he knew. He f***ed up. All right. He wants me to go here. What do I need from there? What do I need those for? I need them for... No. Do I need it for a weapon? What do I need it for? What? Wait, what? No. The heck do I need it for? Yo, what up, Powerhouse? It feels like cheating on my SO with my SO. Yo, that's funny. Oh, man. So wait, what the heck do I need that thing for? I thought it was for a weapon, and I thought I did it. Yeah, whatever. Let's unlock the two characters first. So let's go with yo, thank you for the tappies. Thank you for the tappies. Big preach. That's right. Let TikTok know that you're damn happy for me to be back here. And Twitch, don't forget, I still love yous. It's like when you're multi-streaming, it feels like from the streamer side, it feels like it's like when you've got like multiple kids and they all, or like multiple pets in some cases, and they all want your attention at once, but you like only have so many hands. And then the second you give the other one attention, the one that you stopped was like, hi, hi. Hi. Why? And it's like... So we're on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Yes, we are on the trifecta. We are on the trifecta. And then over the weekend, I'm going to figure out how to be... Well, technically, we're on YouTube Shorts and not full screen YouTube. And then I'm going to figure out how to do full screen YouTube, YouTube Shorts, Twitch, TikTok. And it's going to be the... I don't know. I got to think of a cool name for it. The quad something. Quadfecta just sounds lazy. Yo, what up, Mitch? How you doing, man? Yo, guys, Kim, Jasmine, thank you guys for all of them tappies. Thank you. Morning, Cyberati. How's it going, Raya? How you doing, Lepcat? Just lie on the floor and let the pets pile up on you. I mean, that's what I did last night. I laid on the couch because I was like, I got done streaming and everything, and then we went shopping, and then when we got back, I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm just gonna freaking chill on the couch and watch freaking Crunchyroll, and I did. And the corgis did a cuddle puddle on me, and it was adorable. And yeah, I love my doggos. Love them doggos. Okay, so we can put the schmeat and the ore. Where's my schmeat? There we go. Do 3 of those and 2 of these, or 1 of these. That's fine. Twitch talk tube. Cool. Oh wait. Mud guys, can we bring? What's her name? No. Shoot. All right, hold on. Then before we go, let's check, because we need to do these as side missions, because I just found out that these as side missions, when you do a bunch of them, it unlocks bonus conversations and lore. And it's me. We need the lore. We need the lore so bad. Hi, where have I been? I've been okay. I stopped streaming on TikTok for a while because TikTok really kind of ticked me off. I felt like I was getting shadow banned because nobody was seeing my streams anymore, and all that, and like I kept getting flagged for stuff I wasn't doing, so I kind of got fed up with it, and I took a break from TikTok. I was just exclusively over on the purple and the red apps for the time being. You finally beat ZA? Nice. You showing some love here, but staying over on purple? I appreciate you. You'll hang out here too? Thank you, Raya. Hi, Salil, how's it going? Came in to lurk again. Hell yeah, appreciate you. Why am I back on TikTok? I thought you were tired of them screwing me out of money. I was, but at the same time, like, TikTok is a great way for discoverability, so it's like, my hands are tied, you know what I mean? Yo, thank you for the follow, dude. How dare I know, right? What's up, Jordan? I am back over on the talk. We are on the tickety of the talkities. Thank you. Ooh, somebody did a fucking, what was that? Somebody did a heart me. Thank you, Carly Jen. I appreciate you for the heart. Thank you. You haven't seen me in ages. I've been full-timing over on purple and red apps. I got angry at TikTok and I was like, you know what? I was like, I can't deny the fact that TikTok is still my biggest platform. I have the most followers on TikTok, and the discoverability on TikTok is really good when you're not shadow banning you, and I think I'm not being anymore because there's a bunch of you in here now, which is a good thing. Yo, thank you for the heart me, dude. So I figured, you know what? Let's give it another shot. I was like, let's give oh yeah, I was checking some out. Like, let's give TikTok another shot. See if we can play nice together. I'd like to play nice, you know. And here we are, and so far, solid. You know. What's up, Nola? How you doing, Leslie? Hey, how you doing? What up, Danny? Glad to see I'm back. Thank you. And I mean, I am on all social medias. So like, if you ever, so like, and the other thing is I was also having issues with TikTok Studio, just because TikTok Studio eats a lot of bandwidth. And thank you for the hydrate. What up, Emmy? Yeah, you found me on TikTok, Gay Word with Purple. Yeah. So like, if you ever not see me on here on TikTok, I still stream 6 days a week, 11 to 5 Eastern time on purple and red. So same name, everything. I know a lot of you have preferences of TikTok and stuff, which I understand, but like, if you're ever just like, man, I'd like to see a Tim stream and I don't see him on here, check there. Because like, I'm playing my Switch 2 right now, so the Switch 2 makes it easier on my computer to utilize TikTok Studio, because TikTok Studio eats a lot of bandwidth. No, does anybody have any combo stuff with RoboLink? No. Calamo does. Artie does, but I don't think I can put Artie out there right now. No. Okay, cool. We're gonna snag this person. Hey, Amanda, good morning. Kate, good morning. Kuba Cobes! Do I use OBS? I do. I use OBS. I don't like slobs. Slobs eats up a lot of your processor. Yo, thank you guys for the tappies. Damn, we had 2,600 tappies already? What the f? What games am I playing now? Right now we're playing Legend of Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. I am absolutely loving this game. I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders. Tomorrow we're playing Mario Kart with the community. If you want to play Mario Kart with the community, you just got to join the Discord. Link to the Discord's in my link tree over on TikTok. My Switch 2 friend code is in the Discord, and yeah. Friend me. Actually, I gotta check. Speak of the devil. Send me your friend request. I will add you. We can become buds, and because we're trying to get a full lobby of Mario Kart. The most we've gotten in a fan playthrough was there's my friend code if anybody needs it. And I've been playing the shit out of ZA Legends too. But yeah, we've been playing all sorts of stuff. I'm excited for Metroid coming up. I'm gonna play some more Zelda. I owe Korath a Breath of the Wild speedrun, and I plan to do it. Slobs, yeah, Slobs is Streamlabs OBS, which Streamlabs OBS basically uses up all this. Like, so what I do is I use OBS and Stream Elements, and it uses much less of my my CPU and GPU than Slobs does. Slobs uses a ton of your own computer's resources. What up, Lauren? It has been a minute. How you doing? You're a gaming manager for a live agency, and you can help me get a stream key for OBS if I want? Really? What up, Jess? Tim on TikTok again? Yeah. Yeah, we might need to talk about that. Yeah. What's up? You haven't seen me in months? I've still been doing my thing. I just wasn't doing my thing here at the time. You know what I mean? Am I on TikTok now? I'm on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube Shorts, all simultaneously. We are doing the trifecta right now. Yeah, the guys are supposed to be guiding us around, right? Well, let's get a move on. I haven't really been reading the dialogue for this just because it doesn't give me enough time to. Yeah, this game's actually... Now, let me preface. I'm not the biggest fan of Hyrule Warriors in general. It's very hack and slashy. It reminds me of Dynasty Warriors because it is Dynasty Warriors, but Zelda coded. And like, you know, the hack and slash, you're just mowing through a ton of people. It gets boring to me after a while. That being said, this game's actually really good. The cutscenes are better. The story's actually good. The story's kind of what hooks me, and it's lore accurate. Like, the other two are not considered canon. This is considered canon, and this takes place, this is what happens when Zelda goes back in time during Tears of the Kingdom, right before we get to the Link part. You know, but yeah, hell yeah, dude, hit me up later. Is this my first time back on TikTok? Yes. I was realizing, I was like, you know what? I was like, I do need to get back over on TikTok, because if anything, TikTok has great discoverability. TikTok's where I blew up, and you know, sometimes you gotta suck up your pride and be like, you know what, and get back to it. Because I'll be real. I was butthurt because I felt like I was getting shadow banned. I had people coming up to me being like, dude, I haven't seen your streams in ages, and I'm like, I've been doing it. Like, I don't know why I've been doing it, dude. And then I got mad, and I was like, you know what, if that's gonna happen, then I'm just gonna, you know, take my business elsewhere, kind of shit. And that's been working out fine, but like, I feel like my streams haven't gotten smaller. My streams are still doing good, but it almost feels like it's kind of stagnated, you know what I mean? Because people just don't know that I'm here. And, you know, I find that like when people finally get eyes on my stream, they're like, oh yeah, I vibe with this, you know? So it's just a matter of getting the people to see what I do. So, what, am I in like poop? What the hell? Hey, what up, Silent Wolf? Am I gonna start streaming on Instagram? I don't know about that. I don't really have any accounts on Instagram. Oh, no, it was bad. Cool. Yeah, I don't really have any followers on Instagram, to be honest. I don't ever use Instagram or Facebook. Maybe, though. I'm going to be talking to Amanda this weekend about the possibility of dipping my toe into Instagram, too. Although I don't know logistically how much of a pain in my butt that'll be. Hey, what up, Cozy Casey? It's you know what? It's good to be back. It is good to be back on TikTok. It really is. You would still be here for an Instagram? Okay. I mean, if there's a demand for Instagram streams, I'll look into it. I definitely don't meet any requirements, I don't think, right now. I'd have to start that whole process from scratch, but like, I know I can pull it off. I have enough content and stuff. Should be a DM on Discord if that's cool. Yeah. Are you Kuba or Kuba Koobs on Discord? Either way, I'll know it's you. Oh yeah, and people, be careful out there on Discord, by the way. These dummies tried twice now. This is the second time someone has tried to catch me on this scam. Right? And it's a silly scam. Basically, watch out for anybody that messaged you on Discord and is like, oh man, I'm so sorry. I got messaged by somebody that had an account like yours. And this is a bot that's going to do this, by the way. I got somebody that was messaged by an account that was yours and tried to hack me, and me and my buds mass reported it, but we accidentally mass reported your account. So I need you to email this email and let them know, like, hey, we talked and you know, you didn't do that and it was a mistake. And what that email... Oh, I went the wrong way. I was looking at the wrong things. And what that email does is it's a phishing email that then steals your Discord information and probably a bunch of other information, and then they steal your Discord account. Which, for most people, that might not be that big of a deal. They might be like, oh, whatever. But, like, my Discord account is important. So, like, be careful with that stuff. That is an active scam out there right now. Is this Zelda? Yeah, this is Hyrule Warriors. This is the new Age of Imprisonment. Thank you so much, Maricel. I appreciate you. And guys, thank you. Holy crap, man. Thank you for the Galaxy. Thank you for the game controller. Give me the stuff. Give me all the stuff. And thank you for the tappies. We're at 6,000 tappies. That is a lot of tappies. Don't hurt your fingies, guys. Thank you so much. Robolink's a bad mofo? Dude, he is. Dude, Robolink's awesome. It's good to be a Zora in these areas, though, because the water is really weakening the muck. But yeah, honestly, like, big vibes with this game. Ow. I disagree. There we go. What game is this? This is Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's the new Hyrule Warriors that came out on the Switch 2. That was early. Wash away the sins of your fathers. Ah, frick. Dang it. My only dislike of the new Pro controller is it's a little narrower, and it feels like the buttons are a little like closer together than they were. Thank you. Get. You feel like I've slipped through time. Someone's playing an ocarina. Nice.
Step aside.
You lurk on purple and hang over here. You need the extra set of eyes here. I mean, so far everybody's behaving. Here, you know what? Can I? No. I want to do that. Can I do this? Yeah. Sweet. Cool, Power Hose. Yeah. I added you as a TikTok mod. I have known you very long time now. You have definitely been vetted. Thank you for offering to help, my guy. Is this game worth it, in my opinion? Honestly, I'm very much enjoying it. If you're a fan of Zelda games, or you're a fan of like hack and slash kind of power games, this is actually a good one. I do not like Hyrule Warriors 1 at all. Age of Calamity is okay. This one's a lot better. The hack and slash, it's still there. It can sometimes be tedious, but like the characters are really interesting. The story's really interesting. So for me, it's like it's a yeah. If you're on the fence, my advice is always go like to a GameStop, go to a secondhand store and get that stuff used, because Nintendo games are great getting secondhand because you don't got to worry about them being damaged or anything like that. Yeah, this is Age of Imprisonment. So I like this game. I do, which surprised me. I was just expecting only to like the lore, but I am enjoying the actual gameplay. Yeah, right now we're just playing as, let's do it. Here, check this out. My favorite character, Calamo. You get to play as a giant Korok, and he's actually a badass. You son of a bitch! Every time they do that, I gotta yell it. Yo, Morning Ghost, how you doing? Eat ice and bombs! And that's the Knight Construct, who is this insane construct that Calamo here found. And he also found a shard of the Master Sword. The shard that cut Matt Mercerdorf's cheek in the opening scene of Tears of the Kingdom. It went back in time with Zelda, and then the construct just kind of sucked it into its chest and is using it to power it right now, and it acts like Link, and it's actually freaking awesome. The gameplay is totally different compared to Tears of Breath. Yes, it is not like Tears of Breath at all. This is a big hack and slash game. If any of you are familiar with the games, like the Dynasty Warrior games, basically the purpose of these games is it's a total power trip. We are running around and just mowing through thousands of enemies at a time sometimes. Like, we're just mowing through them. These guys are just a little tanky because they got mud on them. So, yeah, this is not like a regular Zelda game. So if you're expecting a regular Zelda game, this ain't it. But this game is fun. I like it more than the other Dynasty Warrior game. Dynasty Warrior. I like it more than the other Hyrule Warrior games. No! Come on. Will you quit it? Keep running in here all sticky. Damn it. Where are you? You son of a bitch! Yo, what up, Corbin? You used to play Dynasty Warriors with your older brother? Ooh, nice. Ooh. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I like it. Like, I like this more than, like I said before, I like it more than Age of Calamity, and definitely more than Hyrule Warriors, the original one. They don't even have Age of Imprisonment on the list of games here on TikTok. I had to just put the regular Dynasty Warrior games because they didn't have the other ones. Oh, dang. Oh, hello. Oop. Damn. Damn, son.
This is it.
Did I play Echoes of Wisdom? Yes, I loved Echoes of Wisdom. I have played every Zelda game. Except for, I haven't played the CDI ones, but those technically aren't canon, so whatever. And I haven't played the original Four Swords, only because you need to play that with 3 other people. Ah, you son of a bitch! And for those of you who don't know what that reference is, that's a Predator, the movie, the original Predator. That's a reference to that. All right, Link. Oh, never mind. Yeah, what up, Mickey Mew? How you doing? I'm glad you exist, Dawn. Yeah, I 100%ed it on the first playthrough. That's right. I did do that.
Right.
Shot me the DM. Feel free to answer anytime. Hell yeah. There should be a playthrough Echoes on my YouTube channel. Hey, yeah, actually, if you go and you look me up on YouTube, same thing, Legend of Tim MFG, I actually have most of my Zelda playthroughs are on there. Like, including Echoes of Wisdom, the 100% playthrough of Echoes of Wisdom, Link's Awakening remake, Breath Master Mode in Relics of the Past, which is modded and even more difficult. I've got a separate playthrough. Like, I put it on a while ago, my playthrough of when I did the Master Mode, Master Sword Trials 3 Hearts. That was fun. And no buffs. We raw dogged that. It was awesome. Lots of content on my like regular YouTube channel. Like, I think there's like, how many videos do we got on there at this point? Like fucking 1,500, including the shorts, something like that. Crazy amount. Tons of content. You've been trying to do 100% Tears of the Kingdom run, but you got wrapped up in COD. I'm not gonna lie. My off-stream obsession is Arc Raiders right now. I have been vibing with Arc Raiders a lot. Yo guys, thank you for the 10K tappies. We're not even an hour in, and we're not even a half hour in. You guys did 10K in tappies. What? You were just thinking yesterday how you haven't seen me in forever? Yeah, I haven't been streaming on TikTok, and I was like, you know what? I need to start streaming on TikTok again. If anything, I need it for the discoverability. You know what I mean? Like, I need it so that you guys know, because like, Purple app, not good for discoverability generally. My training. YouTube can be. The only problem is I'm a baby on YouTube. Like, YouTube's really good, but like I haven't built an audience on YouTube yet, so nobody knows I'm there. So I'm going through the slow process of that, which I get a little bit of a boost because there's people that know me on other spots. But just like how, like, the hardest thing to do in streaming is to get people to go to different avenues, and it's not because they're like. It's more so like a preference thing, right? Like, a lot of you guys prefer TikTok over Twitch, over YouTube, and all that other stuff. So, like, when I stop streaming on TikTok, It wasn't like, oh man, they don't like my content, or it's just you guys were like, I don't fucks with Twitch, which is valid. There's plenty of places that I don't mess with either. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really mess with Kick because I feel like Kick is gonna be Kick is literally just a way to advertise for steak, which, I mean, no hate to it, but I'm like, I'm good. I don't need that. You know what I mean? Why does that keep... I'm about to just do that just to get it to stop telling me about the stupid... Wait, why is this green? Alright, well, first let's get the other character. Oh, I want to get Pumpkin? Heck, we need Pumpkin.
Go wandering off, bud.
Content! Yo, what's up, TSP Wifey? How you doing? You're behind on shorts right now, though? No worries.
What's gonna happen?
I need to step up and start doing more of that shit to myself. Good to have you back on TikTok. I appreciate that. You have so many people trying to get you on Arc Raiders. Dude, Arc Raiders is freaking fun. And here's the cool thing about Arc Raiders. Unlike, I found, like, I played Tarkov, and Arc Raiders is like Tarkov Light, right? So it's like you don't have to know, you don't have to have every map memorized. You don't, you know, the firefights last longer. You're not just going to get one-tapped by somebody with a really freaking disgusting loadout and expensive ammunition and all other crap. So you actually, like, once you get shot, you have a chance to at least either try to flee or turn to defend yourself or whatever, especially depending on what kind of shield you got on. The crafting in it lets you can craft any item in the game as long as you find the blueprints. So the blueprints are really the valuable thing in Arc Raiders. That and like random little stuff that you need to upgrade your benches and Scrappy, who is your rooster. But I've found that as a solo experience, if you want to play, if you're more of a solo player, Arc Raiders is much more viable solo than Tarkov, right? Like, you don't have to, like, Tarkov, you either have to be like, you know, a freaking like a no-lifer, or just like a freaking, like a military kind of nut, because it's very, Tarkov's super in depth. It's almost like it's more of a simulator than a game at times, which is fine if that's what you're looking for. Like, that stuff gets my heart racing a little too much, and then I'm like, nah, man, this is making me palpitate a little too much. I gotta stop. But the solo experience on Arc Raiders is nice because I like playing with buds, but I also like playing solo from time to time. You know, like, it's fun to be able to just be like, I don't need to grab anybody. I can just hop in here and play. You know what I mean? You know what? I'll worry about unlocking stuff for those guys later. I'm not worried about. I can get rid of. Nah, no, we're not gonna do that. Did I see how many you've posted? I think it's like 1,500. I think it's like 1,500, if I'm not mistaken. Did I ever do the bonk run for Elden Ring? I haven't done that yet. What I'm gonna well, the bonk DLC hasn't happened yet. I also have to do a crowd control playthrough of Elden Ring, and so my plan for that is I'm saving that for closer to. Did that man just cut up an apple in midair? Anyways, I'm saving that for closer to when Duskbloods comes out, because I want to get warmed up to, you know, have them little Nintendo kids try to PvP me on Duskbloods. Hey, what's up, Oliver? Yeah, we're back on here. We're back on here. Kind of waiting for the PC to tank before you buy new games. You bought it used just as a starting. Just as a starter? No worries. No worries about that. Hey, what up, Easy? Yeah, I know, it's been a minute. How you guys? It's good to see y'all, man. Yo, thank you for the 14K tappies, by the way. Holy schmow. All right, let's keep going. But yeah, this is Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. This game's actually dope. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad I bought it. I was worried that I was going to get bored with it really fast like I did with the other Hyrule Warrior games, and I haven't. You're still on the fence about Arc Raiders? I like Arc Raiders. Like, I know you're like if you don't have, I mean, if you have internet issues, like, that's one thing. If you're worried about getting like dog walked in in it when you're soloing, I've found that with Arc Raiders, if you want a more like a more PvE friendly playthrough, when you get into a PvP battle, the game will ask you, hey, how did you feel about that PvP battle? And you can be like, hated it. You know, like on a 1 through 5, you can be like, hated it. And the games will throw you into lobbies with people who are who have less player kills. It also helps if you just go in like a free loadout. So like I've had some of the most wholesome gaming experiences in solos and arc raiders where like we all were just like, hey man, what are you looking for? Oh, I'm looking for this. Oh, I know where that's at. Here, follow me. And like people helping each other out. My first time in, this dude was like, here man, oh, you need a dog collar for Scrappy? Here, I got an extra one. Here you go. And just gave it to me. I was like, here, let me give you some. He's like, nah, don't worry about it, man. Welcome to the game. And he left. I was like, what? Like, it was dope. You've heard good things about this one and it looks awesome? Yeah, Tony, I like this one. Hey Hannah, glad to see you too. You come back over to Twitch, appreciate you. Why are those the same? Wait, what? What's the same? Oh, because one's Kappa and one's Kappa Pride. Is that one? What are you doing about that one? I'm number 2 on your For You page? Hell yeah! Your poor CPU is just on its last legs. You're pretty sure with COD and TikTok Studio it's constantly maxed out. Yeah. So here's what I would advise you do, Colt. Hang on to that PC, right? You know, get it, maybe get it checked out. But like when you get a new PC, use the old PC as your streaming PC. Because if it can play COD and still stream to TikTok, that means if it's just streaming, you can get a capture card and put them between the computers. Like I have an internal capture card in my one computer. When I get a new computer and upgrade it, this computer is going to become my full-time stream computer, and I will just literally feed my computer into the the other computer into the capture card, and then back out to the monitor so that I can always just capture all my gameplay. And then I have one computer that's just dedicated to playing whatever ridiculous mess game developers throw at me, and I don't have to worry about it conflicting with TikTok Studio or OBS or anything else. Hey, what up, Slosh? Yeah, what's up, Savvy? Yeah, I know, you guys hadn't seen me in a while. I've been still doing my thing on the other apps, but I was like, you know what? I think it's time. I return to the place that helped get me going in the first place. And yes, I agree. This game, in my opinion, leagues above Age of Calamity and just miles beyond the original Hyrule Warriors. The original Hyrule Warriors I'm not the biggest fan of. The only thing I like about the original Hyrule Warriors is that you can play as Ravio. I quit it! Freaking jerks. And no, and before anybody asks, no, I'm not playing it on any crazy hard difficulty. I'm playing it on normal because I just care about like finding out the lore and the story. I don't need to make a hack and slash game extra hard on me for no reason. Yo, what up, James? How you doing? What up, Wolf?
Listen.
Do I think I'll ever stream Night Rain? I haven't played Night Rain in a while. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I saw it just had a big update. Oop. Dang it. I was too... I didn't stop the attack before. Get him, Galamo! Oh, what? That counted? I disagree. I disagree. Uh-oh. Yeah, there you go. To experience the lore itself was worth the 70 for you? Yeah, honestly, it being lore accurate was the only reason that I got it in the first place. And I've been delightfully surprised by the actual gameplay, which I'm very happy about. I disagree. Like, I was super worried that the gameplay was just going to be, you know, mid and everything like the other game was. But the gameplay in this is actually good. And it's graphically really good. I love Calamo. Uh-oh. Not the bees! Yo, what up, Leo? Zelda games are truly so good. Yeah. Hey, Bex, thank you. What up, Chow? Yeah, back over on the Tickety Talkies. I was like, it's time. I think it's time. It's time you return to your roots. You're right. You're right. You're right. Ooh. Oh, mama. Oh, already? No, wrong one.
Listen.
Yeah, you show him. You show him, Robo-Link. You f***ing show him. The Korok's the main in the game? Oh, dude, Calamo is awesome.
I gotcha.
Yeah, why are you over here? I'm pretty sure Calamo's the Deku Tree. He keeps talking about he's trying to set down roots. Unless, but then again, we haven't gotten to the depths of the Korok Forest. The Deku Tree might be there, and he might just be like a new Deku Tree that's going to leave and go somewhere way off or something. I don't know. I also found out apparently there's going to be a bunch of there's going to be some free updates for this game. Was announced the other day, according to somebody in my chat, which sounds cool. How goes the battles in the lore? Awesome. Hey, get out of here. Calamo is the GOAT, dude. You'd be down if they release DLC for this one? I wouldn't even mind if they released DLC for this one, but apparently it's going to be like free updates, which is sick. The thing I love about Calamo is that he's actually like one of the strongest characters that you can play as too. Like, it's wild. It's like, what? Like, he does all elemental damage of every element without any sort of Zonai tech and stuff. He just throws all the little elemental fruits at people and stuff, and it's awesome. Is there any? No. The Deku Sprout from Ocarina started pitching? Exactly. Trying to prep your island for the new Animal Crossing update in January? Ooh. Yeah, Zilly's super excited about that. I might play it. I might end up playing it. It'd be kind of cool. Is this how the whole game is, or is this a special area? This is how the whole game is. Oh, I went the wrong way. Because this is Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors is made by Kwame Tecmo, and they're the same people that made like Dynasty Warriors. And like I said before, it's a power trip. You're mowing through tons of enemies, and yeah. But the one nice thing about this is that the story that it's doing is the back in time when Zelda fell back in time. And but the one nice thing about this is it's considered lore accurate. It's considered canon, which I'm here for. Dude, Calamo, why are you so gross? Oh, you son of a bitch! It's making you want to play Breath of the Wild. It's making me want to play Tears really bad, to be honest. But before I play Tears, before I treat myself with I'm probably gonna end up doing a big playthrough of Tears on my Switch 2 at some point down the road. But I need to. I lost a bet with Korth. I got my butt whooped in a race. I like to blame RNG, but I mean Korth did a hell of a job too. And I have to learn the Breath of the Wild speedrun. And for those of you that know me, I'm not a speedrunner, so it's gonna be interesting to say the least. You meant Tears of the Kingdom? Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom is awesome. All the Switch 2 versions of them are great, and if you have the app, it's really nice too. Because the app makes 100%ing the game super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Yo, Quirky, thank you for the heart me. Chow, thank you for the heart me and the Go Popular. Thank you so much, guys. Remember, the more you support the live, the more you tap. Almost at 20K tappies, the more TikTok goes, hey, you know what? Those guys are having a good time over there. Let's send more people over there and see what happens. So thank you so dang much, guys. Thank you for showing the love. Appreciate you. And we are live on almost everything else. The red and the purple. We're you know. I don't really mess with kick, so I ain't a kick. Wow! You jerk!
Yes.
Get out of here. $75 cave gets a hair flip. That's still true. I never took that away.
We'll win this.
Blast them out of the sky.
Oh, right. That's when you got to hit the circles. Ah, crap. All right, so hold on. If we wet him down, right, can I then electrocute him and get bonus damage? Hey, good morning, Hannah. How you doing? Happy Friday. And tomorrow, for those of you that have Switch 2s, we're going to be playing some Mario Kart World. I'm just saying, if you guys want to play Mario Kart. I'm not the greatest Mario Kart player, but I'm no slouch either. I'm just saying. I'll win at least 2. There you go. Oh, wait, he's weak to shock anyways. That's right. Oh! Wait for it. Get him. Take him. Did we just throw a bomb in his mouth? Oh, that was sick. I didn't do that one before. What game is this? What up, Rob? This is Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Yeah, it's the new one that came out like last week. Yeah, last week. Yeah.
Huh, you mean you don't want to go back to your Gerudo friends? All right, as long as you're sure about that.
As you say.
I already told you I have much to atone for first. That and I'm realizing I have much in common with your construct partner, just as you said. You're so happy I'm back? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's good to be back, honestly. I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was nervous too. I was like, what's gonna happen when I go back? You know, like, are people gonna be mad that I stopped streaming on TikTok for a while? Is TikTok gonna be mad at me that I stopped streaming on TikTok for a while? Like, it almost didn't let me freaking log into my account on my PC. Luckily, like, I've always been logged in on my phone, so I did the thing with my phone and it let me log in. You wonder if you have to fight the Gibdo Queen in this? It's not the Gibdo Queen. So what I found is that Ganondorf in this summoned 4 Archfiends, and the 4 Archfiends are like stronger versions of the bosses from Tears, which is kind of cool. Like the one Grimgarl or whatever, he was actually intelligent and talking crap and had red hair, but he also had like the icy arms like Kalgera did, which is cool. And then there was the muck dude that was like the dude, but then he put like the muck jellyfish on his head. Yo, Alex, thank you for you're awesome, dude. I appreciate you. Hey, what up, Thrill? You glad to see me again? I appreciate that. Yo, Remy, thank you for the follow. Hey, what up, Miz? How you doing? Haven't seen me in a while on here. Good to see me again. It's good to be back, Aurora. Thank you. How do you get all the resources to use in this? So there's a few things that you can do for resources. Every level is going to tell you what resources you're going to be able to normally get from those levels, right? Like this one's like, oh cool, you know, I can get a pumpkin and something else guaranteed, and then other stuff just comes from the enemies that you take out and whatever you break and things like that. Now a really cool thing is, the other cool thing is when you unlock, you're definitely going to want to do this, and you're going to want to go over here and unlock this one, the My Prized Treasure. What it does is it unlocks Tuscan Talon, which is Kilton and Colton's ancestor, and he will show up to main story events, which are these ones, as long as you need to find something. So you could be like, oh, you know what? Oh, cool, perfect. So it's like, here's my pumpkin thing. I just unlocked this. So then you look around and you're like, oh, you know what? I want to unlock, ooh, nice. Like, I want to unlock this one, but I already did it. Once you've done that, you can assign the quest to it, and then when he shows up, he'll sell you all the stuff that you're looking for, but he only shows up at main quest things when you camp. The other thing you can do is you can unlock these, which are supply depots, and each supply depot holds different stuff. And then you can buy those. Yo, Julie, thank you for the level up spotlight, dude. Holy crap. Lindsay, thank you for the Go Popular and the Heart Me as well. What up, Rose? Happy Friday. Oh my God, hoping you were multi-streaming, Tim. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you guys. So yeah, we get to fight a stronger version of the Gibdo Queen Zorn. It's the original forms, the actual demons rather than the monsters. Yeah, we keep finding all the Gerudo mummies. Is it worth it? I think so, honestly. And this is coming from somebody who is, as a Zelda lover, I was very critical of Hyrule Warriors and even critical of Age of Calamity. Like, Age of Calamity was better than the original Hyrule Warriors, but I still kind of got bored with the hack and slashing. This one, there's no weak characters. Yo, Ash with the 29-month Prime. Ash, thank you so much for 29 months of Prime support, dude. Thank you. What up, kid? How you feeling? You love this game? You want this game so bad? What's my review of it? My review of it is, I mean, obviously, like, the side questing stuff can be a little repetitive. The storyline itself is really good. I love how we see all the behind the scenes stuff of the memories, essentially. Like, so, like, obviously we see all the parts of the memories that we see in Tears, but we're seeing, like, the expansion of that, like what else is going on and stuff. The gameplay is a lot better, in my opinion, than Hyrule Warriors and better than Age of Calamity. I've yet to find a character that you play as that sucks. They're all really good. Even the weaker ones that are like just there's two characters that are just like normal dudes, and then there's a couple characters that are like the side characters of the main characters, like the sages and Robo Link and Zelda and Rauru. Rauru is a monster. He is super powerful, which is cool. Story's great. Graphically, it looks good. If you're concerned about the $70 price tag, I always tell people some of the best games to get secondhand are Nintendo games because it's really hard to damage the cartridges. So you can generally get a secondhand cartridge. Just make sure you get it from a reputable spot so you don't get one that like somebody like jailbroke and stuff, and then it, you know, sets off alarms with Nintendo because, I mean, you know, it's friggin' Nintendo. But I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought I was going to. I got it simply because the lore in this is canonic, and I was like, ah, sweet, canonic lore, finally. But the fact that, like, I'm actually having fun in the playthrough itself surprised me. I wasn't expecting to have fun. You're not in that far, but your favorites are Zelda and Calamo? Yeah, Zelda is so much better in this one than she was in Age of Calamity. Like, Age of Calamity, her whole mechanic was she used the Purapad, or no, the Sheikah Slate, excuse me. And, like, it was just kind of like, you know? Like, it was So, like I was saying before, if you're having a hard time finding items, once you unlock Talon and Fang, or what is it, Talon and Tuscan Talon, you can go and you can click X, and then now it's tracking these. So not only will it'll tell me where I can go to buy them if I can, or like get them from levels. Like it'd say, hey, this level's got some stuff you're looking for, and this level's apparently got stuff I'm looking for, even though I don't see anything in there I'm looking for it. But it'll tell you where they're at, or when the guy for Tuscan Talon shows up in the main story quests, you can buy them off of him for the Poe souls. All right, what's this? I can do. Wait. No, we can't buy drummies. What other one am I gonna track? Vents. Did we get the one for? Yeah, we got the one for Minoru. Let's track Pinnock. Is it all just side characters? I think it's all just side characters. That's fine. Whatever. Hey, Steph, good morning. If you can't find it on Twitch, it's probably on YouTube. What's that? You didn't expect to like this game that much? You had prejudice because... Dude, I'm loving it too. Yo, Nano, thank you for the follow, dude. What up, Lone Wanderer? Yeah, this is Imprisonment, yes. Rowan, thank you for the follow. Sorry if I'm missing anything. I kind of went on a rant. What's my what? What's your name? Ezekiel. Ezekiel. You. Oh, I love that stupid joke. Oh crap! I didn't realize I have to defend this territory. Is there any territory I have to look into defending? No. Okay, cool. If you don't defend territory, you can lose it, and if you lose territory, then you can't do quests on there. But yeah, all the characters are really good, in my opinion. IMO. They're really good. Oh, right. I gotta give him the new weapon. Can I not change his weapon? What? I want to change his weapon. Oh, does he have to use the boulder breaker? Wait, does that mean... Oh. I can give it to RoboLink. Oh, mama. Okay. Rant equals a Tim talk? Oh, yeah. Oh, you couldn't find the old streams. Got it. Yeah, they're on YouTube. I'm the first streamer that you ever followed. You're glad I'm back on TikTok. You just don't use Twitch much. I understand. That's part of the reason why I came back. You said it's only on the Switch too, though. Yeah, I mean, we're at that point where Nintendo's going to transition their games away from Switch 1 and into the Switch 2. Like, we're going to see that bleed over of games die off. I think Metroid, because Metroid Prime 4, I think, is going to be on the Switch 1 and Switch 2 as well, I want to say. And that might be like, might possibly like the last one. Is this Halo? Caught me, man. I modded that. I modded the ever-living out of this game. Yeah, it's Halo. Any advice on people just starting to play Dying Light the Beast? Ooh, I was having a lot of fun playing Dying Light the Beast. Explore everywhere you can. Definitely do all the side stuff because if you can unlock all the little like safe spots that you can, because safe spots will have blueprints in them that you can use to make cool stuff, and it's a great way to escape the crazy night zombies whose names I always forget what they are. I always forget the names of those dang things. But yeah, those would be my two biggest bits of advice. Like, check every side mission that you can, because there's a lot of really good stuff. And I forget where the area is at, but if you go to the area, it's near the start, and it's like up on a highway, and you'll know you're in the right spot because there's some like big army guys that have key cards, and there's like a generator. If you figure that whole puzzle out, there's a legendary pistol there. And legendary weapons respawn after a time, and when you get them, they keep up to your level. So don't worry too much about having to level up those guns. You can go back and find it again, and then it'll be a higher level and save your resources that way. Those would be the two biggest bits of advice I give. Oh, and get the head stomp early. The head stomp's clutch. Yeah. Yeah. Where have I been? I've been on my other platforms. I got butthurt at TikTok, and so I took a break streaming on TikTok. In all honesty, like if I'm being 100% real with you guys, I got irritated with some of the things that were happening with my streams, and I was like, you know what? Screw you guys! And I went and streamed on my other platforms for a little while. But I realized, I was like, you know what? It's not fair to the people on TikTok, because like you guys didn't do anything wrong. It was me being mad at the platform itself. Like y'all didn't do anything wrong. You didn't deserve me not to be on here. Yo, thank you for the 31,000 taps. Holy bro. Thank you. Like that wasn't fair to you guys, and and I needed to get that visibility back up as well, because there's nothing beats TikTok's visibility and discoverability. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm going to give it. And the other thing was TikTok Studio. It's running great now that I'm streaming on my Switch 2. But we'll see what it does when I'm streaming like a game on my PC. Because Studio, I think it's still in early access. So it's kind of unoptimized still. But I was just talking to somebody about getting a stream key for OBS, which is dope. The only thing is I'm going to have to figure out how I'm still going to be able to see my gifts on TikTok so that I can call out gifts. Yo, Tarnish, thank you for the rose, dude. Big preach. And guys, thank you for the 31,000 taps. Damn. Rebecca! I pulled a stone cold, took my ball, and went home. Pretty much, yeah. So, like, if you ever want to see my content, I know a lot of you guys don't mess with the other platforms, but, like, if you're like, man, I haven't seen Tim in a minute, check red and purple. I don't know if I can. I don't feel like having TikTok be like, oh, you said the bad words, and now we're gonna nobody's gonna see you. But if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I'm always on. I stream. My schedule is 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. with night streams thrown in here and there. But like, I'll tell you guys when I'm doing a night stream. And I'm always streaming on something, unless I don't know. I'm out of town or something like that. If I'm out of town, or I got like a family obligation, or I gotta go, help somebody with something, obviously those very, very extenuating circumstances. But for the most part, Monday through Saturday, I'm on here 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. Ooh, we spicy. Ooh, we spicy. Where you at? What's spicy? Can we? Oh, wait. Ah, up here. Here we go. Run in the middle. Run in the middle. Run in the middle. And then boom! You beat Resident Evil 8 last week? Ooh, nice. I love Resident Evil 8. Resident Evil 8's awesome. It gives big Resident Evil 4 vibes in a good way. But I still gotta say, 7 is still my favorite because 7 to me is scarier because I feel like 8, my only issue with 8 and 4 isn't like that I don't like them. They're just not scary to me because if I can, oh, he's got that sword too. Because if I can fight back, if it can bleed, that means I can win, and then I'm not scared anymore. It's just a challenge, you know. It's just like playing, at that point, it's like playing a FromSoft game. Like, okay, I gotta kill this big scary thing, but the game made it bleed, so that means I can do it. And then it just becomes a challenge. That's like my only issue. That being said, it's still fun as hell. I love that game. Oh, thank you so much, King Superman. It's good to see you too. What? Ah, I was too caught in the attack. You too soft for Ferrari games? I mean, like, if you play like Village or 4, you can fight back, which makes it a lot more manageable on the spook. But like the spookiest games I've ever played, still Madison. Yeah, Madison's still the scariest game I feel like I've ever played. That game is awesome. Here, catch. Here, catch. Here, catch. If you're ever having a hard time with the armored enemies, just throw bombs at them. They can't handle it. Also, a nice tip for this game, don't bother putting your heals or your batteries on your quick bar because you can just do this to heal. You can menu just like in Breath or Tears. Oh, thank you, Tarnish. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you ever, you know, all my VODs get uploaded to YouTube. Oh. Oh yeah, right. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, crap. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I love the Link bot, man. He's awesome. You want this game so bad? Dude, this game is actually really freaking good. I was surprised. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I do.
We'll win this.
Ah, yeah, okay. It's like Legend of Dragoon. It's like we're playing Clair Obscur. We gotta time it right. You love when a game's better than anticipated? Yeah. If everyone double taps, we can do the 75 hair flip. Oh yeah, I'll do a hair flip. What game is this? What's up, Jacob? This is Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Maybe around here.
You fear for your life when we reach the 1.5k on YouTube? Yeah, no. So here's something funny. When we hit 1.5k on YouTube, I have to 100% Zelda 2 Adventures of Link, but my mod, one of my main mods / editor, Mandolin, agreed to play Madison and stream it if we hit that goal on the YouTube. And it's really funny because like tonight on Mandolin's channel, I'm not going to stream it. But Mandolin will. We're playing Faz again tonight, me, Zilly, and Manda. And it's really funny because Faz scares the crap out of Manda. And Faz, in my opinion, is not as scary as Madison. Faz does a really good job of being scary, though. It makes that environment where you're just like, brr, and you're all creeped out and stuff. But Madison, like, I don't know, man. Those parts where it's like pitch black and the only way that you can see is when you're flashing the Polaroid, like, oh man, that scares the f out of me.
I'll not squander this gift.
You still need to get a Switch 2? I mean, Switch 2s are easy to get your hands on now. And frankly, like, I've had my Switch 2 since launch, and I have no regrets on my purchase. The Switch 2 has done nothing but make everything better. It plays the old Nintendo games better. It plays Scarlet and Violet the way it should have. Like it's like, okay, this is what they meant for Scarlet and Violet, but just the Switch 1 just couldn't freaking handle it. And it plays games. It plays the games better. Yeah, it's got like kind of a short battery life, but I don't care because I'm not really playing it handheld much. I use it as a console, so for me that doesn't really matter much. And when I do play it handheld, I can still play for like 3-4 hours before I need to charge it in a lot of cases. My only complaint about it right now is the same one I've had, which is like I just want more exclusive games. That's all. I want more Switch 2 exclusive games that where Nintendo like throws their whole butt into it. You know what I mean? Because like when you have those crossover games, and what I mean by that is like previous console to current console, the games are always held back. Like everybody's complaining about ZA Legends, like the flat background stuff, which I'm like, I don't care. I'm playing a Pokemon game. I care about the Pokemon. But like stuff like that is because they need to be able to play on both. Same thing with like back when God of War Ragnarok came out and it was on PS4 and PS5 and people were upset that Elden Ring beat God of War Ragnarok, and it's like, well, I mean, if they had put God of War, and I still believe this to this day, if they had made God of War Ragnarok a PS5 exclusive and like really like, you know, invested into it and really like, you know, showcased what the PS5 could do, it probably would have won, to be completely honest, because that game had at the time a much bigger following. Honestly, you haven't noticed the short battery life? You only play handheld right before bed, so like 1-2 hours max? Exactly. Like, unless you're like, the only time you're gonna notice it is like if you're on like a long flight and you bring it with you or something like that. But even then, you just plug it in. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really the end of the world, in my opinion. You see, killbots have a present kill limit, knowing their weakness. I sent wave after wave of my own men at them until they reached the... You see, killbots have a present kill limit. I forgot. Oh my god, that's so funny. You added spooky alerts? Nice. You think the battery life is better than the first Switch? I feel like they're about the same, to be completely honest. Yeah, I am happy. Where have I been? Hey, what's up? I've been on all the other formats. Is this the DLC? No, this is Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's its own game. Tears sadly will not ever get. What do you want me to go here for? What do I have to do? Oh, did I get something I was looking for a weapon enhancement? But what? You know what? Let's double down on the unique for her. Why not? You think the battery lasts you pretty well when you flew to Florida? Better than the Switch Lite for sure? Yeah, Switch Lite, but I mean the Switch Lite's like, you know, Switch Lite. All right, so what do we lock? May instantly defeat weak enemies? What? What? Yo, thank you guys for the 35K tappies. Let's go. Am I back on TikTok? I am on TikTok. I'm on YouTube Shorts, and I'm still here, obviously, on Twitch because that's where you're talking to me. Yeah, we're doing the whole shebang. And if you guys want to cross-reference and follow me on other platforms, I appreciate the hell out of you. If you don't, do not worry because I give every platform my fullest of attention. Even YouTube Shorts that is just so quiet, but it's okay. We're still baby bear on YouTube Shorts, so you know we gotta earn our place. Yo, Clindick, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. When did this game come out? Last Thursday? Yeah, last Thursday. And I can honestly say, I was saying before, I'll say it again. Coming from somebody that generally isn't the biggest fan of these style of games, I am having a lot of fun. Like a lot of fun. Oh, do I got extra? I might have some extra crap. Let's dismantle. I do not have extra crap. Okay. I don't want to remove anything. I do want to level this up, but I don't want to waste. You know what? That's fine. We'll stick to where we're at for now. What do you do? Oh wait, I can't. Okay. I think we're just good on all that stuff. Let's make sure I'm not about to lose any territory by accident. That would suck. All right, these are all to. That's just okay. All right, let's do this one then. Ooh, I like it.
This reminds me of my youth.
I'm not even gonna put anything in the camp.
Forward now.
I got some lurkers over there. Hell yeah, I'm giving TikTok another chance. You know what? I am. I've been thinking about it a lot. I've been thinking about it for the last few weeks, and I was like, you know what? It's unfair. It's unfair for all of my viewers over on TikTok that just prefer TikTok over other formats for me not to stream over there. You know, and you know, I missed those guys. You know, we had good people over on TikTok. You know what I mean? Hey, what it? Construct. It won't let you comment on where? On YouTube or tickety talkety? Hey, what are you doing? You have to go get everyone you know for this momentous occasion? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I disagree. Yeah, whatever. Yo, guys, thank you for all the tappies. 35K tappies already. You guys are crazy. You're almost at a hair flip on TikTok, dude. That's crazy. Oh, on YouTube. That's weird. You found me? Dude, a lot of you guys found me on TikTok, and that was one of the things I had to remind myself. It's like, you know, even if, like, say, I'm mad with how they're doing certain things and stuff, like, yeah, I cannot beat how well it has gotten people to find my content. You know what I mean? Oh, it's raining. That means I can do this. No, that's not what I wanted to do! I hit the wrong button. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah! Get zippity zapped! Is that Link? Kind of. So, this is the Knight Construct. And what he is so basically at the beginning of the game, spoiler alert, So for anybody that's, you know, not wanting to know what happens earlier in the game, because I'm pretty far into the game, spoiler alert, I'll give like 3 seconds. What up, Patty? All right, cool. You've had your warning. So the night my nose keeps fucking itching. The night construct is this insane construct that they found down in the depths, and they were worried that like these constructs are the reason why the Zonai got destroyed, which is kind of crazy. And a shard of the Master Sword went back into time with Zelda and landed there. And then Calamo, the little Korok guy that we get to use, well, actually, he's a giant Korok compared to the other Koroks. He's not as big as like Hestu, and he keeps talking about setting down roots. So he might be like the Deku Tree or a Deku Tree. We haven't confirmed it yet because we haven't really gotten too deep into the Korok Forest, which does exist. But he brought the shard over near the construct, and the construct sucked it into its chest and is now using it to power it, and it acts like Link, which now makes me wonder, is a part of the spirit of the hero inside of the sword, because he acts just like Link, but obviously he doesn't talk because he's a robot, but he's going around and just like going everywhere and saving everybody, and it's crazy. It's really good. You're also curious if I caved on getting the Switch 2 just for Hyrule Warriors? I got the Switch 2 right on launch. I got the Switch 2 on launch. I had Switch 2 on launch for Mario Kart World, played Donkey Kong Bonanza, I used it for I started playing Scarlet and Violet on it, which was a lot of fun. I love the Switch 2, honestly. I'm not mad about my purchase of the Switch 2 at all. Yeah, it does it did the Fee noise, but like Fee doesn't act like the hero, so it's not Fee, because Fee has her own kind of style. Because don't you get to fight as her in the original Hyrule Warriors? I disagree. Oh, screw you. Disagree. Can you get this on Switch 1? No. Sadly, this one's a Switch 2 exclusive. You're going to see more and more games becoming Switch 2 exclusives. Nintendo's at that point where they're pretty much done with Switch 1, and they're going to fully transition into Switch 2. I think Metroid Prime 4 is going to be probably one of the last, if not the last, big Switch 1 games. Oh, what the hell? Have I fought Lionels? Oh, yeah, a bunch of them. He's a bow? What the heck? I have never seen a boss Boko with a bow.
Prepare yourselves for this. It was hardly a challenge.
I mean, if you plan on sailing the 7 seas, that is entirely up to you. I don't recommend it. Or if you do, at least be careful, because like people also use that to sneak, you know, Trojans and all other sorts of other crap into your computer. But I don't know if there's a good Switch 2. Wait, what? Oh, I don't know if there's a good Switch 2 emulator out there, anyways, right now. If I'm not mistaken. What? What? The Switch 1 emulator is still kind of like not that great. This is kind of silly. I can't even move. There won't be any for like a year minimum? Yeah, probably not. And it won't be that good because Nintendo has really kind of like been making it harder and harder on the people that make those. Like you could tell with the difference between like the Cemu and like all the Switch 1 ones, for example. Like Cemu as an emulator is a really good emulator. It's really stable, all that stuff. But all the Switch 1 ones, they're still fairly like unstable and stuff, and you know, you get crashes. Like when I was doing modded like Breath and Tears, I would be lucky if I only had 2 or 3 crashes a day. When I did modded modded Breath on Cemu, I think I had 3 crashes the entire time I played Relics, and it was only because I later found out I had a bad setting in Relics, and then because the game dev, like the mod dev, came in and was like, oh yeah, did you do this? And I was like, no. He's like, yeah, do this, and then I did it, and it was like, problem solved. Is this game worth buying? Honestly, in my opinion, if you liked the previous 2 Hyrule Warriors, then 110% yes. I didn't like the first 2 Hyrule Warriors. I got bored with them because it was just kind of repetitive, but I like this a lot. And this is canonic in the lore, and I dig that because I'm a lore hoe when it comes to like game lore and stuff like that. And I think it's worth it. If you're worried about the $70 price because it is a Switch 2 game, I always recommend, you know, in that case, buy it secondhand. You know, go to like a secondhand game store or like a GameStop or something like that. Get it used and, you know, don't spend $70 on it. Yeah, what up, Casey? How you doing? But I'm a big fan of this game. I'm liking it more than I didn't expect to like it. I knew I was going to like the lore and the story and all that. I did not expect to actually enjoy myself playing the game. I've been enjoying myself quite a bit. Reveal number of hidden Koroks in a stage. Cool. Is this 70 or 60? It's 70. It's Switch 2 games are going to be 70 base no matter what, unless it's like an indie game or something, like you know, like Silk Song. Like Silk Song was still $20 or whatever on the Switch 2. Which I ended up getting Silk Song on the Switch 2 because of the stupid crash with all the other. I was gonna get it on Steam so I could get my Steam achievements and stuff, but like I couldn't get it to download. And then I was like, someone was like, try your Switch 2, and I was like, no way. And I go on my Switch 2, and it's like, yeah, go right ahead, you're fine. So I did. Nintendo can spend money on fighting piracy, but make a good Pokemon game? Nah. Well, I'll give a hot take, right? I put 90 hours into Legends ZA, and I'm gonna put more. I'm gonna get the DLC, and I'm gonna put more hours into it. I'm not gonna do the competitive anymore. I heard it's riddled with hackers and stuff, but like that always happens. I liked ZA Legends. The only complaint I saw people have about ZA Legends that like I was just like, okay, I guess, was complaining about the surfaces on some of the buildings. And like, I'm just gonna be real, I don't give a crap. Like, I don't care that they didn't put texturing on the buildings that are just literally background. You know what I mean? I care about the game mechanics. The active combat system in that game is awesome. I love the catching mechanics of the Legends games. I like the alpha Pokemon. I think they're sick. And honestly, like, you know, people were saying like, oh, Lumiose City is too small. I never really felt like it was too small while I was playing, and I never felt like I had a shortage of things to do. And everything felt pretty full. You know what I mean? There's tons of side quests and stuff. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, you got to remember, Legends ZA is a Switch 1 game that they upscaled on the Switch 2. So you can get a Switch 2 version that looks better. But it's a Switch 1 game. And Legends ZA plays on the Switch 1 better than Scarlet and Violet did. I haven't played it on the Switch 1 myself, but everybody in all my communities that did said that it plays way better than Scarlet and Violet did. So like, it's the Pokemon company that decides the budget for the game. They also got to decide what to do and what not to do to make the game work in the parameters of the system. And if we all are honest with ourselves, a Switch 1 was on par with a PS3 and an Xbox 360, spec-wise. So, like, it's 2025, and they're making a game essentially for a PS3 360 with an upscaling. Now, if you want to be judgmental about Pokemon, I say wait until Gen 10 comes out. Because the leaks already said Gen 10, it's going to have a whole new engine. They're making all the models from scratch. They're adding on all these other things, blah, 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 blah. So if they still drop the ball with Gen 10 when it's solidly a Switch 2 game, then I say riot. I say hold off on it for now because Legends ZA is a Switch 1 game. one that I enjoyed playing and I had a lot of fun playing. Have I played Hades 1 or 2? I've played Hades 1. I have not played Hades 2. I think it just recently full released. I just haven't gotten around to playing 2 yet. I really enjoyed 1. I love roguelikes. I generally tend to play them off stream because like I do like playing games off stream, but what I'll play off stream is all the stuff that when I play on stream generally doesn't get a lot of views. What does he want me to do? He keeps pointing at this. Did we find... I didn't mark anything for anybody, did I? I don't feel like I did. Oh, we need to level up her stuff. Because she's awesome, too. All right, we got his bow up. We got that up. Oh, yeah, we got to level up. We got to level up, what's her name stuff? Remember that. Bum, 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 bum. You never played any of them? You're a big fan? So, this game is more... for those of you that are... If you're familiar with Dynasty Warriors, this is going to play a lot like Dynasty Warriors, but with a Zelda paint job on it, which is fine. But, like, that's the reason why I like this one is this one plays better than the previous two, and the lore is canonic, and those of you that know me, you know I love game lore, especially Zelda. So, like, for me, that was just like, woo, perfect, you know what I mean? All right, can't. All right. Let's take this territory back. Ooh, Colomo and... Okay. Heck yeah.
Someone talking to me?
Hey, Harry, I'm doing good, man. How you doing? Will I be playing Monster Hunter Stories 3 when it comes out? I don't know.
We may be able to use this.
I haven't decided. It depends. It depends, honestly. You've been saying forever Pokemon needs to control battles that you're the Pokemon fighting. So, like, they don't give you fully that in ZA, but what they do is they allow you to manipulate the Pokemon. The Pokemon will always kind of try to follow you. So as you move around, the Pokemon will follow you, and you can use that to actively avoid things in combat, which is really good. And then, I like that they took away the whole, like, PP point system, the power point system, and now it's just the cooldown. So, like, you can do your attacks on cooldown and just do them ad nauseum as long as their cooldown's done, which I like that a lot. We can buy chicken. Bum, 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 bum. And then... no. And then we can go... Yeah. Oh. BP points. Yo, Nanotin, thank you for the follow over on the purple. I've been a big preach. The soundtrack slaps. Yeah, the soundtrack in this is great. Like, the hack and slash, like I said before, I'm going to be real. The hack and slash does get a little redundant, but, like, these characters are a lot more fun than the previous characters, so it makes it more manageable. And the fact that the story is canonic and like, you know, it's telling us all the stuff that happened in Tears of the Kingdom that we didn't get to see. Like, I like that a lot. Oh, thank you for the Tim Coblin. Appreciate.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Okay, shit. Well, to me. I think Colomo is my favorite character in this, though. He's also significantly bigger than other Koroks, which is cool. I disagree. What? Where's my flurry rush? That was a good dodge. You jerks. No, you don't.
I'm not just a traveler.
Moving over to Twitch, the only reason you got Age of Imprisonment as a canon story, same. The only reason I got it was because I was like, well, if the story's canon, then I want to know. And I love doing game lore videos and stuff like that. And when we finish playing this, I'm going to do a big game lore video for this. I got it. Hey, what up, Danielle? Yeah. Can I see your comment? Yes, I can see your comment. Yeah, I'm back over on the tickety talkities. You son of a biscuit. Wait. Oh, we spicy! We spicy! You're surprised that I'm back over here? Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about it a lot. And I was like, you know what? I think it's time that I get back onto TikTok. I think it's time that we get back onto TikTok. We show love over there again. And you know, really just, you know, get it all out there. You know what I mean? Yeah, we need the lore. Yeah, I'm gonna do a lore. We're gonna do a whole lore dive and all that for sure. We'll probably have a stream. I think what I'm gonna do, I think what'll be really fun too, is we can do a stream where we just sit down and discuss the lore. I think that would be a lot of fun. So it's not just me talking to people about the lore, but it's me discussing the lore with all of you. And then I feel like you at that point, then Manda, I think you are, aside from myself, just as probably the only other person I know is just as qualified as me, I should say, to really be able to filter through that and be like, you know what? Because like you're the person that I usually ask questions when I'm curious about something with the lore. I'm like, wait, Manda will know. You regret not asking in this game now? Dude, this game's awesome. And look at Calamo. He's so good. Oh, dang it. I thought he was going to jump in the air. Disagree. Right up Main Street. Oh, you son of a bitch! You're down? Hell yeah. When you woke up, you opened TikTok and you saw me, you thought it was a fever dream? You know, it's like I said, I thought about it and I was like, man, I need to show love to my TikTok fans again. I really do. Like, I felt bad. Because I know a lot of you guys, it's not that like you don't like the content, it's just you don't like Twitch, you know? And I get that, because Twitch sometimes pisses me off too. And I was like, there's no such thing, there's never gonna be a perfect stream setup. Like, you know what I mean? There's never gonna be a perfect format to stream on. It's just not gonna happen. It's impossible. And that's okay. Because it's not about platform. It's about the viewers. It's about the fans. It's about the people that come out. So profound, Night Construct. Thank you, Wade. I appreciate you. Hey, what up, Rachel? How am I playing this? Let's switch to. Yeah, Age of Imprisonment. It launched on the Switch 2 last week. Ah, crap. I forgot how to kill things as him. What the... Wait, can I give that too? Oh, it's a spear. Oh, that's cool. Twitch has gotten harder for mobile for some reason. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I hate Twitch mobile, and it pisses me off to no end because it's the simplest thing. Like Twitch is like, oh man, what do we do to make it better for us and have more people come into the streets? It's like, bro, make a better mobile app, dude. This is like it's 2025. Most people are on there, and not even just 2025. Globally speaking, like the #1 gaming platform globally is not PC and it's not console, it's your freaking phone. Most people are on their phones. So why in the year 2025, almost 2026, do you have a freaking just butts phone app? Like it's basic common sense. You know what I mean? Like it's like, what is wrong with you, dude? Like, are you just a bunch of boomers in denial about like where the world's at, or like what are you fucking doing? Like, what are you doing? All right, so I can. Oh, heck yeah! Yeah. Sweet. And you know what? Let me get this too. All right, I got plenty of the other stuff. And then I need to buy raspberries. Hey. Thank you. Where? There we go. For the children. Is that for Raru? Yeah. Yo, what up, Artsy Charlie? How you doing? Happy Friday. Do I get 100% of the gifts that are sent on TikTok? No. No, TikTok takes a cut. As far as I'm aware, it's about the same cut as I used to say all the time before, and I have a feeling part of the reason that they got mad at me was because I talked a little bit too much about that, if you catch my drift. So they take, just to keep it simple, they take like about 60% after everything is all said and done. But I will say this. For anybody that wants to support any content creator, this has always been my bit of advice to people that like to, you know, give out gifts, give out subs, give out bits on Twitch, whatever. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. Never, and I mean never, don't ever purchase your coins. Don't do your subs on the app itself. Do it in a web browser format. So like go on to, you know, go into your web browser on your phone and then go onto TikTok that way if you can and purchase your things, or wait till you get home and buy your coins on your computer because they charge you more. And this isn't just TikTok, it's all of them. All of them. They charge you more because they get charged by the transactions by the app stores, right? So the app stores charge them for transactions that happen on the apps, and they just pass that incomplete cost along to you. So you end up paying like way more and not getting anything extra. So always do that thing. Always do that on your web browser if you're looking to do stuff like that. And I'm not trying to imply like you guys should give me anything. Like, no, I'm saying this for your own sakes. Like if you know, because there's a lot of people that they're like, man, I just like to go into a stream and then do that and vibe and see the reactions, which is fine. So, but if you're gonna do that, make sure you do that on a web browser so that you're not paying more for literally nothing extra. You know, it's like the equivalent of ordering on Grubhub or driving down to the restaurant and picking it up and ordering it directly through them. Like, you're gonna be paying extra, which, you know, for some people the convenience is worth it, which is fine. But like for me, if I could save a few bucks, like, why not, you know? How's the game? Yo, Z-Friend, the game is good, dude. I'm liking it more than... I'm surprised by how much I'm liking it. Like, the lore, I knew I was going to love the lore. Okay, we're only missing 3 characters. Sick. I knew I was going to love the lore. Like, I knew that hands down, that I was going to love the lore of this. But the gameplay is actually fun, too. I'm surprised by how much fun I'm having with the gameplay. Okay, so next we don't have to defend anything, which is good. So we'll go to the taking the mantle. Let's get these ladies a little XP boost, yeah? So let's see, let's do... Are you considered a flower? That's stupid. Yeah, let's do a pine cone, and then we'll go... Boom, 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 boom. Pardon me. Let's go over here to unique skill. Can we get one that does... Oh, it's got to be the snail. Really? What if we do... You know what? That's fine. I don't want to waste any more supplies. You think you're finally going to get a Switch 2? You're looking forward to playing it? Honestly, like, I have no complaints about my Switch 2 console. Like I've said before, I'll say it again. I have no complaints about the console itself. My only complaint is I just wish I had more games to play, which that's just, you know, the console's been out since July, June, so it's just a matter of time as more games get released. What am I playing? What's up, Rachel? We're playing Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Yeah, the new one. Yeah, this is when Zelda's in the past, Killer Frost. Thank you, Abby. I appreciate that. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for the 36,000 tappies. Y'all are crazy. Thank you so much more. Remember, the more you tap that screen, the more you help the stream, the more you interact with the stream. Lily, thank you for the heart me. Whether it's gifts, whether it's tappies, the algorithm pays attention. Ooh. Let's be Artie. So these are two of the sages, Artie and Kia. And they're both awesome. And freaking Kia is a lizard. Kia is a narwhal, which is really cool. She's a narwhal Zora, which I think's freaking awesome. I still find it funny that they swim on the land. Thank you for the 200 biddies, Caitlin. A narwhal. You know those whales that got like the big horns on their nose? They live up in the Arctic. They use the horn on their nose to like break through the ice. There you go. There's your douche. Swimming is okay, but on the land it's funny. Exactly. Oh, this is gonna be good because we're hydrating and then they're gonna dehydrate. There you go. You just gotta do a little hydrate and then you dehydrate. And the cool thing about Artie is the same voice actor as Urbosa and Riju, because Urbosa, the lady that voice acts Urbosa, also voice act. Will you quit it? Voice acts Riju. Is permission required to post a link for nostalgic songs about narwhals? I appreciate you asking. I might have links blocked, but since you asked, you can try to post it. I'm cool with that, as long as it's nothing inappropriate. But I mean, you know, do that at your own peril. Hey, get out of here. You just wanted to tell me that after my advice, you managed to beat Tears Ganon first try? Let's go! Hell yeah! Love to hear it. Oh, perfect. There you go. Kick him in the dick! I'm so glad I was able to help you out with that. Kick him in the balls! Oh, you son of a bitch! I will keep doing that freaking dumb gag until, Hey, quit it. Until I'm blue in the face.
Submit.
And now we nuke. Dude, Artie is so good. Burninate him!
Okay.
You love the deity helms that they have? Yeah, I do too. And this is before they get the secret stones too, so we haven't even gotten them the secret stones yet in the story. And is choppy? Which choppy? Is the gameplay choppy on TikTok? Getting ready to fight Breath of the Wild Ganon. What would you say you really should make sure you're equipped with before you head there? The Hylian shield will definitely help you. You're pretty much going to fight with the Master Sword. Be ready for flurry rushing. Ancient arrows can help you too, as well. Except in like master mode. Gameplay's fine. Oh, okay, cool. Because I was surprised. I'm like, the gameplay should be fine because I'm playing on my Switch 2, so my computer's not really, you know, having to go through it right now. But yeah, ancient arrows can be helpful too with Ganon. But honestly, like when I fight him, it's all parry and flurry rush, because that's the easiest way to break his shield in phase 2. Aracudas weren't annoying enough. I mean, I like that they added in like the elemental variants. I think that's really cool. All right. Why do you keep telling me to go here? Like, I don't need to upgrade anything right now. Is my stuff full? No, it's not full. Or is it? No, it's not. It shouldn't be full. What the hell? Yeah, honestly, like you got a couple of normal Gerudos down here. These are regular Ritos, regular Zoras. These are just dudes. And even these characters that are what you would consider to be significantly weaker than everybody else are really viable and strong. I have more fun playing the main characters, but I'm gonna have to come back and do stuff for them to unlock the rest of the lore. Royal weapons are always good. Royal weapons are always good. But I mean, like, against Calamity Ganon, your best bet's just use the Master Sword, because your Master Sword won't break in that fight. Just like with Matt Mercerdorf. When you fight Matt Mercerdorf, your Master Sword won't break during the whole thing. So like you can just use that. Everything else will break, that one won't. Should you get a Switch 2 to play this game? Just for this game? I mean, that depends on how much you really like the older Hyrule Warrior games, but I would say if you're into Nintendo, definitely get a Switch 2. Between Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, ZA Legends, and like the Switch 2 versions of Breath and Tears and you know, Sword Shield. Probably Sword Shield probably plays better too. I haven't played Sword Shield on the Switch 2, but I've heard Echoes plays better on the Switch 2 and prettier. Scarlet Violet does play a lot prettier, nicer, and feels more full because there's tons more Pokemon that spawn in on the Switch 2 version. I like my Switch 2. I have not regretted my purchase of it at all. You were shocked that he voiced Ganon? I mean, I wasn't. Matt Mercer will do. I'm not that he would do any job, but Matt Mercer is like down for any sort of role, which I got mad respect for that. Oh, so light scale trident. I should look into. Interesting. I didn't think about this, but I mean, all it is XP boosts. Let's give her a little boosty. Let's give Raru a boosty. And Minoru, love that for you. Oh yeah, we need to get to level 7. Oh, I just need 1 for that? No, 2. Alright, what's the weapon art on this one? Silent shrooms? Crap. Can I buy those? Please? No? Dang. Alright, this one's contested territory. Let's do this bad boy.
My spear will grow dull if I.
Oh yeah, Matt Mercer's an awesome voice actor.
I'm not really used to this, but that's what makes it fun.
Well, get used to it, lady. Get used to it.